first day and there's already so much work. Why? I'm so confused as to why we need a textbook. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is officially the first week of college classes for me. It's Monday, August the 24th. Excuse my hair. I just had my sister slick down my bun again, so the gel has to set. And I'm also filming this on my phone because my SD card is not large enough to film a weekly vlog, whatever. This lighting is really bad, but this is the way my desk is facing. So it is Monday and classes don't really start until tomorrow. So I'm going to start off this vlog by kind of prepping for the week. So I have to turn on my laptop. So I'm going to start by printing off my syllabi. Now I already printed off 2 because they posted them on Blackboard early. My school does Blackboard. I know like some other schools do like Canvas or Canva, whatever it is, but my school does Blackboard. This semester I'm taking 6 classes, and so far only 4 of the 6 classes had posted on Blackboard. So I'm going to print off the last 2 syllabi. I will do a more like in-depth video of how I prepare for a new semester next year, but I wanted just to go over it really briefly in this video. And I also kind of talked about it in my like first week of the second semester video that I posted a while back. I did this in like all of my back to school videos, but we are doing the first 2 weeks of classes remotely, and then we're going back to school, well, like if you choose to. And so I'm going back on campus next Thursday, which will be the 3rd, and I'm so excited. But even then, only one of my classes is in person. One of them is in person. Some of them we meet on Zoom a couple times during the semester, and others are just strictly online. Like I know 2 of them are strictly online. I need to charge my computer. Of course I do. I set up my printer down here the other day so it will be easier for when I have to print stuff out, because before I had it packed away in a little box. So instead of having to take it out, I just put it under my desk. Still printing, and so like I said, this isn't going to be how I prep for the semester, but staple this and to read over all of my syllabi and highlight or underline anything important and write due dates in my planner. I'll probably show my planner like after I finish. So far these papers are really thick. I've been doing this for like an hour and 30 minutes and I'm still not done. I'm still on the last class syllabus that I have, but it is 8:10, and so I'm going to do a little workout and take a shower and then finish this up. But the next time I'll pick up the camera will probably be tomorrow morning, because that's when my first class is on Zoom at 8 a.m. Gotta go work out and diet. I know it's dark. I turned up the light because it's 10 o'clock, but I've been trying to sign up for my math labs for forever and my computer just keeps acting stupid. So I restarted it and hopefully it works. But after this, I'm gonna lay in bed and watch some YouTube. You guys, it is 7 o'clock. Whatever, it is 7:15 and I'm so tired. Actually, I'll be fine if I just get up and get ready. My flash is on, but whatever. My computer is still acting stupid from yesterday night, but it is 7:25 and class doesn't start until 8, so I gave me more than enough time to get situated and prepared for this. I turned my light on so y'all can see me better, but my computer finally turned on, by the way. Today, girl, there's a huge pimple on my face. I only have one Zoom class. Actually, I think this is the only class that meets on Zoom. But then again, I don't know, because I still have 2 classes that didn't make a Blackboard or put their syllabus out. But so far, this is the only class that meets on Zoom. Like my math class, we do it whenever we want. We just have specific due dates. Read class, it really does suck not being in person, because obviously these classes are not going to be the same, like especially my EdCo and my read class, which are like a part of my major, I believe. But this class, CRTW, I already had it as an online class before all of this stuff happened. I forget why I made it online. I'm actually really excited for the start of classes because it's going to give me something to do. Like, basically since March, I wasn't really doing anything because there was nothing to do. I mean, like, yeah, I still have my little online classes, but once that ended in like the very beginning of May, I legit did nothing with my days. And I look presentable from here up because that's what they're gonna be seeing. And I have on some yoga pants. I'm most likely just going to lay back down after this. Here is how this week is looking so far. I still haven't written down anything from the class I'm taking today because I wanted to go over the syllabus with her first. Here's a little bit of September. But yeah, these are only 2 classes and they're already so much. But to be fair, these are stuff that I have to do for the whole week. For the classes in pink, we have a quiz every Thursday. So I guess I kind of should get all of this stuff completed by Thursday. And then we have 2 discussions due each Saturday. My computer, I clicked Google Chrome like how many times and it still did not come on. I don't want to have to go on the Zoom on my phone because that's going to be super. There we go. Once I finally put a camera to it. And I also don't know if I want to use binders or use a binder or notebooks for all of these classes. But I'm going to see because I kind of want to have handwritten notes as much as possible since basically everything else is going to be online. I don't want to look at my computer all day. I was also looking at blue light screen protectors on Amazon. So I was thinking about buying that, but I don't know. Because they also have the glasses, but I obviously wear glasses, so that would not work out. The Google Chrome is up, but my Blackboard isn't. They're like, technological issues is not a problem. Well, yes, it is today. It's so crazy. I hate this computer. For my math class, I need my access code for a textbook that I bought last year because they're all kind of like the same class, just split into 3 classes and 3 different teachers, so it all uses the same textbook. So I hope that I still have the access code for that textbook. To buy another one is like over $100, which will suck. But I don't think I threw it out. It would have been very stupid for me to throw it out. I would just have to look through all of my stuff, but I have a Zoom call in like a few minutes, so I'm going to log into that. This is a textbook that I need. Well, it's technically like a novel, but I need it for one of my classes, and I don't know why I waited this long to get it, especially since I saw cheaper ones like the first time I looked at it, because I'm buying it used, and when I looked at it like a couple days ago, there was some for $5. So obviously those are all gone, but it's supposed to arrive between September 4th and September 14th, and I move into my dorm room on September 3rd, so I'm just praying that it comes early.
Hey Andrew, you said what math class do you have? Is that 292?
You know what? I don't even know. Hold on.
So that's the one I have. And speaking of textbooks, the textbook is like that. So
Math 291.
oh, okay, all right.
I'm done with my Zoom meeting. It was so awkward because she put us in breakout rooms, and I was the only black female. Like, it was 4 people, and 3 of them was white males, and I was like, so I didn't really say much. Assignments that are due is due tomorrow, so I think I might go and I think it's gonna rain today because it's 9 o'clock and it's still super gloomy. It's been raining every day. Oh, and I also need to email her because our next Zoom meeting is the day that I move in at 8 a.m. And I think I move in at 10, and my school is like an hour and a half away, so I'm probably gonna be leaving around like 8:30. I'll email her and I'll like say I'll try to go on and probably just go on my phone, but like halfway to like the school no one has service, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but yeah, I'll just email her. I'm sure she'll be fine. And I had to work on my mom's schedule with picking my move-in day, and the day that she said worked best for her was the 3rd. This class originally is supposed to end, well, if it was in person, it's supposed to end at 10:50, so it's from 8 to 10:50, which is like 2 hours and 50 minutes. So I guess that's why she has like our due dates be by tomorrow. If everything was normal, we would still be in class. I'm super hungry, but I'm going to try to find that access code for my math because it got me stressed. Damn. Stop. Trying to get my tripod. But thankfully I found it. It was packed away. It was packed away in my dorm stuff. Good morning. Good morning. I want to film another video, but if I film it, I'm gonna have to film it today and get it uploaded by tomorrow. It's about classes of an early childhood education major, a freshman year at least. I need to put my watch back on because it didn't charge last night. I guess I didn't put it on the charger all the way. Here you go. You don't want it? Another one of my professors posted on Blackboard. It's my leadership class, and the professor is actually my academic counselor. So we have a syllabus. Partner? We have a partner. Syllabus: exchange contact information with your partner. I'm also asking you to order the textbook. Why? I'm so confused as to why we need a textbook. Let me see who my partner is. Thankfully, when we do go back onto campus, this is going to be an in-person class, which if it wasn't going to be in person, I was going to drop this class. But my partner, actually, she was an OC with me. A lot of these people are familiar. But anywho, let me see what this textbook is. I'm almost reached my max for my HP Instant Ink because I got like the 50 pages a month, and I actually had HP Instant Ink last year, but I had to cancel it because my printer, your printer has to be able to connect to the internet, and my printer wasn't able to connect to the internet at school, so I just canceled it. Really needed to print these stuff out, so I'm actually pretty excited for this class. And I still don't know where this textbook is. Free one day? Since when did they start doing one day shipping to where I live? Okay, so it is now 10:35. I emailed my professor about not being able, well, I emailed her about the 3rd and she said that it's okay if I'm like on my phone in the car during the meeting, so I'm gonna try to do that. I was planning on driving by myself, but now that's obviously not gonna work. So, but anywho, I am hungry and so I'm going to eat some Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are delectable. I had them for the first time in a long time yesterday. I'm gonna eat this and then get started on work. Cause so far since the Zoom meeting, I've just been writing down stuff in my planner and I'm still not done because it's so much work. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing? No. For this semester, I'm just going to use this 5-star 5-subject notebook. It has removable tabs. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be enough paper for each subject. I hope so. And I tried to color match it with the classes, but so far this is all I have to do for this week. But one class still didn't post a syllabus and they should be posting it tomorrow. I'm going to start working on this class. And I got me some water.
Hey, Jackson.
I just came in my room because I realized that quickly wasn't gonna work out with him being all extra. I really hope this is enough space for all of my classes because I can't really add paper to this. But I need to start using up these notebooks because I found 2 other notebooks from last school year that are empty. So I don't need to buy any more notebooks. I need to use up the ones that I have. Although I have my lead class in here, but I might change it out and put my math class in here, but I don't know how much math work I'm gonna do. Okay, so the first thing that I have to do for this class is do a get to know me. So let's see. I also have to read. I have to read this chapter, and then I have to do the introduce myself, do the reading guide, another assignment, and a disability awareness assignment. And this is a half semester class. I think the second part of the semester is like the same, but I'm not too sure. I just know for a fact it's going to be a different professor. So I have to state my name, my year and program. So I'm a 2nd year early childhood education major. One thing you'd like to do when quarantine is over and life gets back to normal. I don't get how we're supposed to respond to these introductions, like, oh hey, I don't know, Sarah, my name's Caleb, like. So I finally finished reading this document. It's now 12:40, but I took a page full of notes and it was actually very insightful. Like, this class is about called supporting the exceptional and gifted learners in the general education classroom. And so it's about like gifted learners and all that stuff. And it was telling about how, you know, we perceive disabilities in a negative way even when we don't mean to. So they were saying how, like, her son, she was saying how he's 22 years old. He loves politics, classic rocks, movies. He has 2 karate belts, performing in plays. He won an award for a film that he made. He's in college, he's in the National Honor Society, a writer, blonde hair, blue eyes. And the last thing that she said about him was that he has cerebral palsy. And so, I don't know, he's more than his diagnosis. And we shouldn't focus so much on a diagnosis. It took me forever to read this because I was also writing down notes because I didn't want to print this out because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm almost past my printing limit for the month. I mean, I can upgrade, but I don't want to. So I just wrote down some important things. Well, some things that I thought was important. So now I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to turn in this reading guide. Hi. Well, I am, oops, color. Done. See, he about to grab my cup. Done with this. I am going to take a break because my computer is about to die. So I'm gonna charge it up. I have to think, do I really want to film this video that I've been thinking about? I have all my stuff for the video that I'm going to be filming today, but I'm going to eat first and watch something on Netflix. So I just got done of recording my video and I have these books all over the floor that I have to pick back up. Misty, of course, she came and made an appearance. She's been like in the background of all of my past videos recently. But I guess I'm gonna clean up these books. I'm gonna take a thumbnail really quickly and then put these books up, drink some more water because my throat is kind of hurting, and then finish up this work that I've been doing. I also went ahead and took a thumbnail for this video. I got the same outfit on in both thumbnails, so just don't say anything, okay? Just don't say anything. I completed another assignment, and it is almost 4 o'clock. So for this assignment, I have to select a movie that pertains to a disability, and so I picked Finding Nemo. And although the movie isn't really about his disability, he has a messed up fin, so I'm gonna answer those questions, but I have to watch the first few minutes to remember. I think I'm done with this if y'all want to pause and read it. Y'all, I'm about to watch the introduction for this course and it's 34 minutes. I was thinking it was gonna be like 5 minutes, but here you go. It's 4:40 basically, and I'm on my next class. I read like 15 pages of this textbook and answered most of the questions. I still have to read the rest of the chapter and answer these 3 questions, but it is basically 7 o'clock. I'm just gonna finish it like tomorrow or Thursday, because this stuff isn't due until Sunday. So I actually do have quite a while, but I want to get started because I have readings for other classes. And obviously, if you put everything off, it will all like come crashing down at you at one time. And from what it seems like this semester, there's going to be a lot of reading that I need to do. So I want to like stay ahead of it as much as possible. Like tomorrow I have to read a chapter for Thursday. It's kind of stressing me out, but as long as I stay on top of it, all of my readings, I should be fine. I think I am done with my work for today. I might respond to this discussion board. It's just about why do you want to be a teacher and all that. So the first day and there's already so much work. And people say sometimes how they feel that online classes there's more work than like in-person classes, and it kind of was, especially transitioning last semester from having these specific classes in person and then just going straight online. I noticed some of these professors giving more work than they usually did. Since these are all new classes, I honestly can't tell if this professor is giving them amount of work that they would usually give. This pencil pouch is so cute. If you did not see my what's in my book bag / school supply haul / college essentials, you should check it out. I got this from Amazon. It's a makeup bag, and because I couldn't really find any cute pencil pouches, so I just typed in small makeup bags and this popped up. It was like $7 or $8, so not bad at all, and I think it's gonna hold up better than the one that I had from last year. It is now 8:24. Eating dinner. Eating some hot dogs and beans with some really sketchy chili that I found in the cabinet. So if I get sick, we know why. So it's the next day. Yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt because I haven't showered yet. I just woke up. I was hitting my snooze button for like an hour. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then try to edit this video, and then I'm gonna take a shower. But I kept snoozing my alarm because I don't have a Zoom class until 12:30, and it's like 9:20 right now, and I tried to wake up at like 8:30. It's like 10:40. I'm finally done, so I'm going to export it to my computer. It says it's gonna take like 30 minutes to export into my computer, so I would take a shower. I might eat something. I don't really know what we have. I don't think there's any cereal that I like. Oh, but yeah, as you can see, the sun is finally shining today. Out of the shower, I have on this dress because I don't want to wear jeans, and I didn't want to wear like a t-shirt and like house clothes, so this is basically my only option. It's 11:03 and the video is still exporting. It's caramel Apple Jacks is what we got. And I thought there was marshmallows in it because of the picture, but it was just milk, so. Back up! Oh, Toodles! All we have to say is, oh, he's trying to eat it. Stop. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He stopped doing it because I recorded him. Ow, ow, wait. I caught that on camera. That booger on your nose. My academic counselor sent us an email saying that we need to sign up for our first academic meeting. It says once you return to campus, you will have the choice of continuing to meet virtually or coming in person. I'm gonna go to her in person because I don't like all this virtual stuff. She said we will be reviewing all of your syllabi from all of your classes, so only sign up for a time once you have all of your syllabi. The last class that I have that I don't have a syllabus for, I'm about to have that class, so I guess I'll just sign up for this meeting after the Zoom call, because she was like, I will open Blackboard after our first class. Like, can I just see the syllabi? Lettering and go. So class is about to start in like 6 minutes, but that class meets every Wednesday, and I was shocked. Like, only 2 of my classes meet on Zoom, and this one meets every Wednesday, and my other one, it only meets, we met yesterday, and then we were supposed to meet next Thursday, and then we have one other meeting because it's a half semester class. The other one I'm talking about, my Echo 202 or whatever it's called. I'm done with the the Zoom class meeting. It was actually pretty fun. We broke out into small groups today, but I actually enjoyed my group because, I don't know, they were funny and just really chill. And she gave an announcement about application for being an early childhood education ambassador, and a meeting, an interest meeting for something about something educating young children. So I'm applying to be an early childhood education ambassador, and I put my name down for the interest meeting, which this interest meeting, I actually tried doing it last year. I think I couldn't make the time for it or something, or maybe I forgot about it, but I will for sure be attending this one because I really want to get more involved on campus, and it'll be really great if I can get more involved with, you know, something relating to my major. I'm doing this application now, but I think I'm going to go to the hair store so I can get some braiding hair because I'm gonna have my hair braided for when I go to school. Yeah, and she was saying how she didn't post the Blackboard because they messed up and she's waiting for someone to fix it, but I'm just like, I need my syllabus so I can print it out and make a meeting for my academic advisor. The video is now made public. So yeah, I really enjoyed the thumbnail. It's nice and colorful because, you know, early childhood education. Hey, why are you yelling at her? Baby's lucky she liked you. I got me some Chick-fil-A, and so I'm gonna eat this and watch some YouTube, and then I'm going to do some work because I haven't done anything yet since I've woken up, except for going to Zoom class. It's my little setup. My desk is pretty small, so I also have this little side table that I'm gonna have like my planner and like my textbooks on. So this is way more convenient for me, and it just works out like this. So I'm going to finish the stuff in the blue, which all I have to do is respond to 2 people, and then I'm going to start on the stuff in the pink because tomorrow I have a quiz and a journal due. So I'm gonna just try to get that, well, as much as it's done, because chapter 1, I looked at it yesterday and it's really long, and I also still have to finish reading this chapter and finish the question guides, but these are due Sunday. I just responded to my 2 people so I can check that off, but I wanted to say that this was for the assignment where I had to find a movie about a character with a disability, and I picked Finding Nemo, and like I got their most replies and people were like, I didn't think about this movie. To be fair, I didn't either. I googled movies about disabilities, and like my sister was just like, do Finding Nemo, so I did. But I don't know, people really liked my post or whatever, and I'm glad that they did. Just going to go on to the next assignment. It's the first week of class and I already got an essay due.
Hit your dad in the face?
It's been, I don't even know how long, but I'm still reading this chapter. I'm on page 26 and there's like 35. So I have about like 9 more pages to go, but I just feel like I've been reading this for forever, and I took quite, I'm sorry this is awkward, but a good bit of notes, which has also slowed down my process. But I don't know, this is a very insightful book, learning to think things through. I'm doing like the I don't know, that method where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. I just started doing that like at 4:25. It's 4:50 now, so I'm on my break. That 25-minute block, I think I only read like 4 pages. Hopefully in this next block I can get this chapter done, because then after I finish this chapter, I'm gonna like look at this PowerPoint he wants us to look at. And there's also another PowerPoint he wants us to look at, but I didn't see it on Blackboard and I don't really want to email him, so I'm just not going to worry about it. And then I'm going to take the quiz and probably respond to the journal. It's just, the journal is just about things that we already know about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I am all done with the reading. I have my notes. all of this. So I'm going to take the quiz now. Hopefully it's easy. The quiz is over the syllabus and what I just read. I'm done the quiz. I finished it in like 4 minutes and I only had to look up one question. So let's submit it and see what I got. Yay, I got a 10 out of 10. It was really easy. Like, I mean, obviously if you didn't read the chapter, then you wouldn't answer it right. But the only one that I had to look up was a question about something in the syllabus. It was like, what is the professor's philosophy of teaching? And I totally skipped over that part in the syllabus because I was like, I'm not reading that. But I might watch this, whatever it is, Kiss the Monkey thing that he wants us to watch, just to get it all over with. So this is my CRTW class, and one thing I just learned in this chapter was CI, like SEEI. And so for one of the journal or discussions, we have to write a 4-sentence CI about my main impediment to critical thinking. Mine is actually gonna be 5 sentences, but I couldn't help that. So the S stands for stated, the E stands for elaborate, the other E stands for exemplify, and the I stands for illustrate. And I wanted to share mine with y'all. So one of my biggest impediments is egocentrism. In other words, I compare my experiences or situations to others instead of simply listening to what they have to say. For example, I was asking an incoming freshman about herself, and she told me she was an early childhood education major. I was quick to tell her I was one as well. It's like always having to prove yourself to others when you don't have to. I finished my work for that class, well, except for one thing. So now I'm taking a break and watching some YouTube, and then I'm going to read my other book that I started yesterday and do the guiding questions for it. But I'm actually doing pretty good. I just feel like I kind of want to get stuff done because my sister's going to be doing my hair this weekend. Break time is over. Time to get to work. I think I can do it. I actually don't have that much more to read in this textbook, thankfully. I'm basically done with everything. I still have to watch this video and do a discussion about it, but this stuff I'm doing tomorrow because this is when I would be taking the class. So I just decided to like separate it like that. It seemed overwhelming, the amount of work that I had to do, but I did really good. Like I said, I'm done with this little application that I started earlier about the early childhood education ambassadors. I'm just waiting for my sister to come home so she can read over it before I submit it. It's always important to get people to read over your things. I'm done with like all my schoolwork for the day, so I don't really know what to do. I'm watching this video of this first day of virtual kindergarten, and she's going over her rules, and it says act like the wrong form of your at school. And I just really had to point that out. Like, sis, you're a teacher. It's actually 6:11 p.m. and I haven't done any schoolwork today because I woke up and I had to start getting my hair prepped for it being braided. So I washed it, and then my sister's finally done with this, and she's gonna like box braid it tomorrow. But I'm also not gonna eat right now because I'm really hungry. I only had some hot dogs earlier today. Well, technically it was my breakfast, and we're gonna have Zaxby's for dinner, so I'm going to start working after that because I don't want to work on a hungry stomach. Yes, with the Shrek. I'm finally done eating, so I'm going to do this. I have to watch this video and then do a discussion post about it, and then I have another discussion. I have to read this chapter and do the reading guide. So it's actually not that much, and once I finish all this, I will be done with everything for the week. I'm watching Shrek while I'm waiting for my computer to load because it's so slow. And now that I'm older, I'm realizing how like inappropriate the jokes are, but it's funny. Like, I never realized that when I was younger, and I haven't watched Shrek in a while. It's 7:40 by the way. I really didn't think that doing my hair would have took this long, and then eating. I have some Zaxby's, by the way. I still have a couple wings left. I moved into my dorm in exactly a week, and I haven't prepped anything. So that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I have some stuff to buy, and then I guess, I don't know, because there's nothing major that I need to buy for my dorm room because we're not gonna be there that long. From September to November. After Thanksgiving, we're going back virtual. Let's get this work done. I just finished reading this chapter and doing the little reading guide, so I'm gonna turn it in. And then the last thing I will have to do is this discussion, although that's basically a discussion. And watch a couple of these videos, and I want to copy these down and write like the definitions of them because it says keywords, and look at whatever this is. So I did everything in my planner basically. Yeah, I did all of my work for this week, which I'm so proud of. There was a lot of reading, but I feel like it also helped me learn a lot. I honestly think that if we were in person, we wouldn't get as much reading assignments as we have, but I don't know because this is my first time taking these classes. But overall, my week was good. I really enjoyed it. I love having stuff to do, and I can't wait for next week to move on campus and everything. I will be filming a move-in vlog. Hopefully it doesn't go bad like last year. If you don't know, I got sick during my move-in day last year, so I didn't really record much. That's all gonna be all for this video because like I said, I did all my work for the week and I don't have any Friday classes, so it honestly would make no sense to vlog tomorrow. I hope this video was at least a little bit interesting. I know I actually didn't show me doing that much of my work because I was like more focused on getting my work done than like vlogging, and I'm filming on my phone, and so I would need my tripod set up, and my tripod is janky. In order for it to stay up, it has to be like in between boxes or something like that, and I just didn't want to deal with all that. Just going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already. I will hopefully be posting more college vlogs. I have at least 2 more videos in the back to school series, although I don't know if they should technically be back to school, but hope you enjoy. Subscribe and bye.